Hey guys, welcome back. It's Kagome again. We are playing Witch's Choice Volume 2. I'm so happy. So, where we last left off, we made it to New York. Yippee! And we made it to the museum. And now we're going to go meet Mr. Solberg. I can't wait. Let's begin. A few minutes later, a well built gray haired man in a brown tweed? Yeah, tweed suit strides up to you. John, he says with a smile, it is you. It's so good to see you, old man. First of all, Mr. Solberg, aren't you old too? Come on now. He claps your uncle on the shoulder. It's been what? 10 years? 10 years? Sweet heavens, man. Sweet heavens. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Mm-mm. Yes, it we really should catch up. Solberg turns to the woman behind the counter. I'll see them down to my office. Hold any calls, yes? Oh, okay. She forces a perfect smile. Of course, Dr. Solberg. By devil, what happened to you? Asks the doctor as he look over the two of you. We'll explain in your office, says your uncle. Solberg's office may be the most cluttered room you've ever seen. You sure there are you sure there are there th- Ah, you're sure there's a desk somewhere under all of the books and papers, but you have no way of knowing. Old maps and photographs of pottery have been tacked up all around the room. Any bare surfaces are occupied by used coffee cups, one of which seemed to host a new form of life. Oh, ugh, oh my gosh, that's disgusting. I rather not. No, thank you. Mm-mm. Your uncle gives Solberg an abbreviated account of your adventures, during which the archaeologist nods and makes vague sounds of affirmation. The man seems unfazed by the supernatural. Either that or he's humoring your uncle and plans to have his secretary call the loony bin. Oh, Lord. Um, let's just say for you and your uncle's sake, Ruthie, that he either believes in the supernatural or he's seen some stuff in the supernatural. In any case, I would believe you. I would be eager to see this artifact. Solberg fishes a pair of reading glasses out of his pocket and puts them on. Uncle John unwraps the idol and holds it out. One of three, we think. Probably the nameless shrine. Yes. The archaeologist peers at the artifact. I'm sorry? What you know what? It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. He's an archaeologist. So of course he's going to know what that is. Okay, we got it. I take it you'd like to find the other two pieces? I may have a few leads for you. As luck would have it, I had called to look into all of this some months back. Oh? Okay. Okay, we love it. We love a man with a plan. Thank you, Dr. Solberg. I appreciate you as a person. I don't know if we could trust you yet, but we gonna see. Solberg nods. A doctoral candidate. The trying figures heavily in his thesis. We managed to track the bowl as far as Venice, but it seemed to drop out of history there. If you have the time, I'm sure you and I could do much together. You and I together could do much better. How does your day look? Um, Sir, after everything that we have recounted to you, how do you think my day looks? I want to rest and relax. I want to take a nap. I want to get in some clean clothes. I want to take a shower. I want to take a bubble bath. I want to eat a good meal. I don't want to do no more adventures. Completely free, Uncle John turns to you. You childish. You childish. You childish. I cannot stand you, Uncle John. I'm so mad at you right now. I'm so mad. This will take some time. I'm sure you're old enough to be on your own for a while, aren't you? Oh, thank goodness he's not taking us. This means we get a resting day. You smile. Absolutely. Just be back at the hotel by evening. Oh, so we're going to go explore? Yes. Okay, okay. We love it. We love it. Noon finds you walking down a busy sidewalk through the shopping district in Manhattan, feeling fresh in a new set of clothes. Oh, thank goodness we got clothes. Yay. A small flashlight rests in your skirt pocket. Its reassuring weight bumps against your leg with each step. Though you ended up spending all of your money your mother sent along with you, the renewed sense of security and readiness is more than worth it. Dang, Ruthie, how much did our mama send us? Actually, you know what? That's kind of rude. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be running your pockets like that. I'm so disrespectful. My bad. The newsstand headlines hit at a struggling economy. Lord Jesus, don't you know it? President Hoover's failing popularity and the growing influence of the communists in South America. Oh, Lord. Ooh, all right. After the events of last night, these things seem unreal, as though you were no longer part of that world. You wonder what your mother would think if she knew what you've been doing and where you are now. The idea of calling home makes you uncomfortable. You're half convinced that speaking with either of your parents would bring your adventure to an end. Wait, so our daddy is alive? Mm, I mm, mm. Did we meet our dad in the first part? I don't know. I don't know. I mm, 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 mm. I I'm just sorry, y'all. I'm just in a shock. I'm Oh Lord. I don't know. The idea of calling home makes you uncomfortable. Oh, wait, nope, I just read that. Cha, 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 cha. Besides, your mother wanted you to spend the summer with Uncle John, and that's exactly what you're doing. Girl, you are not spending the summer with Uncle John. You're not. You're not. We're not spending the summer with him. We're relaxing, okay? Half a block later, you notice a man who seems to be following you. Neatly trimmed dark hair, not particularly tall, very thin. Not bad looking. You get the impression that he is nearly your age, but it's hard to tell from this distance. He looks a little familiar, but you can't quite place him. And you know better than to stare. I don't. I don't. And that's bad because I don't like when people stare at me. I should probably do better. I should definitely do better. Yeah. You try to keep your eyes forward, as though you hadn't noticed him. Every few seconds, you cast a discreet glance over your shoulder. He is catching up with you, but the sidewalk here is packed with people. You walk a little faster, weaving through the lunch crowd as best you can. An alley opens on your right, and you take the turn immediately, hoping to slip away unnoticed. Girl, I'm scared. I'm scared for you. I'm so terrified. Mm-mm. The trash bins and discarded boxes crowd up against the buildings on the right side of the alley. Laundry hangs from the clothesline strung high overhead. Here, the constant buzz of the city and the safety of the crowd feels far away. A hand grabs you by your shoulder. What do you do? Oh, Lord. I don't. Chat, gang, my jewel shards. I don't know what we should do. I'm scared. I don't know. I don't know, Pookies. I don't know. I'm a little terrified. Um, I mean, we could use our elbow, but then what's gonna happen? Like, are we gonna get beat up? Are we gonna lose a life? Like, what's gonna happen? But if we yell, he might unalive us. Let's use the elbow. Oh, thank goodness. All right. We didn't lose anything, chat. We're good. You jerk your elbow back. Feel it impact with your attacker's gut. The man doubles over and staggers away from you, gasping for breath. Ruth, he coughed. It's just me. Is this Thomas? Sorry, Thomas. Even up close, you had a hard time figuring out where you've seen this man before. It isn't until you make eye contact that you recognize him. Thomas, do not sneak on me. Sneak up on me. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was Thomas. I knew it was him. With the beard gone and his hair trimmed, he looks younger than you thought. Probably only a few years older than you yourself. Between the gaunt cheeks and the wild spark in his eyes, he still has the look of a mad prophet. Lavinia told me where to find you. He straightens up. Met her at the hotel after I got rid of the car. We shouldn't stay here. What do you mean? I saw I had a vision. He glances around nervously. Some lunatic. He unalived people. He unalived you. It started. Okay, okay. Why would Uncle John leave at a time like this? Why would you leave me? I'm terrified. A scream rings down the alleyway from the busy shopping area. The roar of a panicked crowd follows. Like that, it's happening now. Thomas casts an anxious look over his shoulder toward the growing uproar. He places a firm hand on your back, ushering you to the other side of the alley. Have to get to the hotel. He'll unalive you. Wait, you hold your ground. Who? Who's gonna unalive me? The I don't know. He gives you a pleading look. Something is wrong with him. Please don't go back there. Who is this man? If this man is unaliving other people, you would like to know. Whoever this man is, as a witch, you have a better chance of confronting him than most people would. On the other hand, Thomas seems pretty afraid for you. What do you do? Pookie, we're running. We've done enough fighting in the last part. We're done. We're gonna dip. No! Mm. Thomas has been right on with his premonitions so far, so you see no reason to doubt him. The two of you run. Sirens wail in the distance, and there is more screaming and shouting. Closer now. Despite your fear, you stop and turn. Ruth! Thomas shouts. Run! Dog it, we're so ding ding. Peep behind. People are scattering as a man in a brown suit runs down the street in a sort of herky jerk limping motion. Despite his seeming handicap, he is moving very quickly. He grabs the fleeing man by the arm and flings him on the concrete. The lunatic proceeds to then make his head into ketchup with manic fever. Stop, you shout reflectively. The man looks up from his grisly work. A deep slit run across his throat, rimmed in food coloring. White film eyes stare back at you. He tilts his head. He jerks to his feet, focus on you. A primal sort of panic overtakes you, like you are the prey and this man is a predator. You turn and run past Thomas, and he follows your lead. There's slapping of shoes against the concrete. You look back and you see the madman is closing in. He seizes Thomas, throws him through a furniture store display window as though chucking a piece of firewood. Holy crap, this man is out of he's scary. I don't like him. I'm a little terrified of this man. Police, stop there. The madman lunges at you. A pew rings out. Cool, semi coagulated food coloring spatters all over your arm as the nerve passes through the madman's chest. Oh gosh. He jerks from the impact and then pounces on you. Now on the pavement with him on top of you, he pounds. Oh god. He he pounds your head against the concrete. Lord, this is terrifying. He leans in with the bloody teeth and stinking breath. That's kind of nasty. That's gross. You plant one hand under the man's jaw, trying to push him away. His skin feels cold. The second nerve rips through the madman's head. A strange sound between a growl and a groan bubbles up through the gape of his throat. Then he collapses to one side. Did we survive, chat? Woo! We survived with two life. Let's go. You scramble back from the corpse, unmindful of the bits of glass digging into your palms. As you get to your feet, a pair of police officers run toward you. One of them bends over the person to check for a pulse. Are you all right, miss? The other one asks. You nod quickly. After the events of last night, you might have thought nothing could disturb you, but you can't seem to stop shaking. Baby, because you've been in fight or flight for the past 72 hours, I believe. Yeah, like, of course you're not gonna. Girl, again, Ruthie, I am so sorry that you have to go through all this bull crap. It hurts my soul. Thomas gets to his feet inside the store, one hand pressed to the side of his head, looking dazed. Food coloring runs down his neck from a long cut across his scalp, but that seemed to be the worst of his injuries. The officers help him climb back out through the window. We'll need statements from the both of you. The first officer takes a small notebook and pen from his breast pocket. Yes, of course, you say. His partner checks the first victim's pulse. He shakes his head. Thomas glances from one policeman to the other, clearly nervous. The police officer questions blur past, but you manage to answer them. No, you've never met the attacker before. Yes, you were trying to lure him away from the first victim. You bristle a bit of the officer's suggestion that it was foolish for a young lady to try something like that. As the policeman jots down Thomas's anxious, disjointed account of the events, you glance over at the man's body. Nicely dressed. He might have been a businessman. Might have been. The paramedics arrive during Thomas's interview. They look you both over and treat your cuts, then load the two bodies into the ambulance. As the back door slams shut, you swear you could see the madman's foot twitch. Cause he wasn't unalive, chat! They were just superficial wounds. Actually, he might come back for us. I'm a little terrified. After giving your accounts to the police, you and Thomas head to the Hotel Lexington. You cross the spacious, modern looking lobby to the hotel lounge. Lavinia sits on a red settee by the window, reading the paper. When she notices you, she stands. Her lips curve into an understand smile. Oh, understated smile. But she soon regains her stern demeanor. What happened? You fill her in on the details of the attack, but leave out the part about the body moving. You're very tired, and it may have been nothing more than the trick of a light or some sort of residual nerve impulse. That's a very interesting gift you have, Lavinia says to Thomas. I've never encountered anyone with precognition before. Let's go, chat! Yeah! And that's saying something. Okay, so I was totally wrong in what he had. He has precognition. That's cool. I just hate the fact that he can't control it and that it only happens in his sleep. That makes me a little upsetty, but it is what it is. He mumbles something and look away, blushing. Have you heard anything from Uncle John yet? You ask. Lavinia shakes her head. I expect we won't hear from him before evening, and perhaps a late evening at that. He does tend to get wrapped up in his work. Oh, Lord. She presses a room key into your hand. Go up and have a rest. I'll wake you if anything should happen. Are you gonna? Yeah. Okay, y'all. So we only got one life point and one mana point. I'm a little upset. I am. I am so sad because what are we gonna do with three life? You know what? You know what? That's okay. That's okay. After a bath and a long nap, you feel refreshed. Oh, thank goodness, Ruthie. Thank goodness you finally got that bath and a nap. I'm so happy for you, girlie. Kudos to you. It's a late evening when Lavinia comes upstairs to get you. You follow her down to the hotel restaurant for dinner. Uncle John and Thomas already sit at the table, staring steadily at their menus. When you arrive, Thomas gives a relieved smile. You turn to Uncle John. Did you find anything? A fair bit. Uncle John looks over the menu. Most importantly, I have a good idea where we might find one of the relics. Oh? Oh is right, girl. He nods. The crown. The crown? Wait a minute. So we have a dragon statue, we got a crown. Okay. It was the last it was last recorded in a village outside of Carlisle in northern England. Part of a private collection belongs to the earl there, and it had quite a journey before that. What does it do, you ask? Is it the same as the idol? Each of the three relics have a separate purpose. He sets the menu aside and takes a sip of his water. The crown is thought to gain control over the minds of others, to one who knows how to use it properly. Oh, dangerous even on its own, as I recall, Lavinia adds. Yes, Uncle John sighs. Getting near it may be difficult. It has a reputation for inducing madness in those who spend a great deal of time near it. The Earl himself went insane in 1897, along with several members of his household. His estate has stood vacant ever since. Rumors of a curse. What about the third artifact, you ask? The bowl? Legends say it was filled with the infinite supply of the water of life, which grants immortality. That one will be a bit more difficult, but we might be safe leaving it where it is. Uncle John, y'all thought that the idol would have been safe somewhere else, and that proved wrong. So how about y'all just go and get all three? And I don't want to say destroy it, but like get it somewhere safe. Where is that? Thomas asks. He peers at a passing waiter, then shakes his head. It was last recorded in. Uncle John glances upward for a moment. 1682, I believe it was. In the possession of Captain Watkins of the Hellbound pirate. Oh, the Hellbound went down somewhere off the coast of Brazil in June of that year after a pew pew battle with the British fleet. Couldn't it still be recovered, you ask? He rubs his forehead. A very slim chance. The exact location of the wreck is unknown. We will be better off worrying about that one later. The crown is a near certainty. You nod. So we head for England then. Nah, 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 nah. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't want to go to England. I don't want to go. I'm good. We're good. I don't want to leave. I want to stay right where I am. But I know Ruthie, she's gonna want to go save everybody and everything. And for that, I don't blame her. Hmm. I've already booked passage for us, Uncle John says. We leave for Liverpool on the Britannic the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, chat. Britannic? Lavinia frowns. Isn't that the White Star Line? Oh, Uncle John sighs. For God's sake, Lavinia, that business with the Titanic was 20 years ago. Lavinia says, "Shoo, y'all not about to make her drown." I love it. She sniffs. One can't be too careful. That's right, Lavinia. You protect yourself. After a quiet dinner, you return to the room you'll be sharing with Lavinia for the next few days. You try not to, you try to fall asleep, but excitement keeps your mind buzzing. When you left Boston yesterday morning, all you had to look forward to was a summer trapped in Uncle John's rickety old house at Marooner's Point. I'm sorry, all this crap happened in 24 hours from the first game till now? No, no, that can't be right. No, no, no. No. No, no, no. I just reread that sentence really quickly. All this crap happened in 24 hours, y'all. What the hell? I, Kagome is speechless. I am speechless. No. No. Okay, I got to keep going. Now you have a transatlantic voyage ahead. With a treasure hunt to follow, perhaps you could even get Lavinia or Uncle John to teach you something about your new abilities. Even with all of this to look forward to, the last thing to cross your mind before you drift off is the twitching of the madman's body as the paramedics lifted it into the ambulance. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure that madman, oh yes, sorry y'all, uh, so I'm pretty sure that madman did not die, did not get unalived. Whoops. Um, I'm pretty sure that it was just some flesh wounds, and yeah, I think he's still alive. I I I really do think that he's alive and he's gonna cause us a lot of trouble on our trip. So our life increased by 2 points, and then our mana increased by 2 points. Wake up, dear, says Lavinia, who is standing above you. You groan. What time is it? It's still dark outside, and you don't feel like you've slept yet. Time for training. Oh, yee, says Lavinia says. You must learn to defend yourself better if you want to survive. Yes, girl, because I'm tired of us losing 3 and 4 and 5 and 8 life points because we don't know how to take care of ourselves. You sit up. Lavinia is staring at you. Actually, she seems to be staring through you. She looks like she could use some sleep, you think. How about in the morning, you say? Do you expect to face your enemies only when you are rested? She says. You sigh and get out of bed. You reach for your clothes piled on the floor. Your nightshirt is adequate, dear. Lavinia steps forward and puts a hand over your outstretched arm without touching you. You nod and walk over to the window, drawing the curtains back. It is completely dark out, without so much as a glimmer of dawn. Suddenly, Lavinia is right beside you. Although she must have moved swiftly, you did not feel so much as a breath of air from her movement, like a ghost, you think. You wonder if Lavinia might be using a spell of some sort. We will begin now, she says in a firm voice. You barely, you're barely awake, and you don't feel ready for training. Also, you like to know what this is all about. Lavinia seems a bit off. On the other hand, she also sounds impatient, and you rather stay on her good side. So maybe you should shut up and get ready to work. What do you say? All right, gang. We got three choices. Okay, let's begin. Please, a moment to wake up, or what is this about? Baby, we're just gonna go ahead and begin the training. Let's go. No! We lost 2 cool points. No. Aw. Okay, chat. That was hubby. And with that, we are going to stop right there because I have other things to do. And I'm going to try to get this out to y'all pretty soon. I want to hypothesize something really quick before I go. I feel like the person that we're not to trust is Lavinia. Because right now, Uncle John is with Solberg and they're off to go find something. Thomas has been pretty cool and quick with the premonitions so far. But Lavinia, we still don't know a lot about her, and yet we trusted her as soon as we saw her. So I think she might be the one to betray us. But we won't know that until the next part. So until then, bye bye, everyone. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you later.